Okay, folks, let's start the morning off with swing trading today. Then we're going to segue over and into only a couple of stock chart requests that we have on the list today. So let's begin with, it is at current 5:13 in the a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and this is the pre-market activity of the U.S. dollar. You could see on this 4-hour chart, overnight, we broke down below the lower band of support. So we have broken this 4-hour trend. Does that mean the dollar can't head higher? No. But this is pretty ominous. And oddly enough, I just spent on Morning Update with members a bit of time discussing the threats to the U.S. dollar. Now, what I believe is happening here on this 4-hour chart is that while we're breaking down, we are rallying back in an effort to try to retest. In essence, it's a retest of prior support. If it fails and we break down below the morning's lows, you're probably going to see some institutional selling of the dollar. But only if we break the morning lows. Let's check out commodities. Oil is just a basket case. We are beginning to see signs of life here, but this is a 4-hour bar. It only opened up 15 minutes ago. So we have 3 hours and 45 minutes to go on that bar. Anything could happen. Let's check out gold. Gold this morning is down again. We're below the 1200 level, but we are holding support. And I will take note of this, that while we are pressing lower on the dollar, RSI is beginning to put in higher lows, and what we're looking for is a breakout, and I think we already have it. Yep. We have a breakout on RSI 4-hour basis. So this is a divergence. We have RSI pressing higher while we still have selling pressure on price. So the question that becomes, what gives? Let's check out the euro. The euro managed to recapture support overnight, and the euro, you can see here, has a double bottom setup. And we have broken out. Here's your W formation. We have broken out to a higher high. We are now retesting it, as you can see here, right there. So W formation, retest of the breakout. We're looking for a move higher on the euro. Watch the news, folks. The Italian government is in negotiations with the EU. If they resolve their budget, you should expect to see a rally in the euro. The S&P futures are up this morning, about a 0.25 percentage point. We have been very skeptical on this market. We remain skeptical. I would not be a buyer of anything with the exception of extreme oversold stocks, which we began buying yesterday. And they've treated us quite well during this sell-off. The NASDAQ up as well. A little better on a percentage basis than the S&P 500, up a little over 0.4% on the morning. What we're looking for here is a break of support or a rally up and through this resistance level. If we break out, you can expect a rally probably up to 6,900 before we hit resistance, because you could see that it's clearly a resistance level, and we may be looking to short into an attempt to recapture that support level. Let's take a look at a couple of stock chart requests. Deutsche Bank. We've spoken about Deutsche Bank for quite some time. Let's go to a weekly chart. You can see that we are clearly in a downtrend. We are at lows, I think all-time lows. I warned several weeks ago, if not months ago, that we had better watch out for a close below $10 per share. We are at current trading at 9.73 per share. So what do I think about Deutsche Bank? I think Deutsche Bank is going lower. We have no positive divergences. All of the indicators that I've looked at on this chart and others imply that we are going lower on Deutsche Bank, and in all probability, most of the other European banks, especially the Italian banks. So I would avoid. Another chart we're watching is GE. Now, GE is an absolute basket case, and it's telling us a story. They were bailed out by the government after the financial crisis, but now they are flirting with revisiting the lows of the financial crisis. Not quite there yet, but in all probability, that's where we're going. Now, GE still pays a fat dividend. My guess is that absent ongoing concern issues, that when they cut that dividend, you will see a sell-off in GE, and my guess is that that will be the bottom for the shares. So we will be looking to buy General Electric, assuming that there are no ongoing concern issues. So more to come here on GE. I'm going to keep this short this morning, folks. Everybody have a profitable trading day, and I will talk to you soon.